Hello, and welcome to the TechBits YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Postgres and collation. That's it, let's get started. Collation refers to the rules and algorithms used to compare and sort text-based data that is stored in a database. It determines the order in which strings are sorted and compared, taking into account language-specific rules for character ordering, case sensitivity, and accent sensitivity. Let's take a look at a few scenarios here. For sorting, collation plays a crucial role in sorting text-based data. For instance, in an e-commerce application, you might have a list of products that need to be sorted alphabetically by their names. Collation helps ensure that the sorting is done correctly according to the language rules. For instance, we have apple in German, should be sorted after apple in English, but before apple in German due to different collation rules. Searching and indexing. When performing text-based searches, collation is important for accurate matching. For example, let's say you have a database of customer names and you want to find all customers whose last name starts with Smith. The collation settings will determine whether the search is case sensitive or case insensitive. With the right collation, the search can match Smith, Smith, and Smith as well, as we can see here in any of these possible choices. That leads us into multilingual support. In global applications where multiple languages are used, collation is crucial for providing correct sorting and searching capabilities. For instance, in a multilingual social media platform, users from different countries may post content in their respective language. Collation will ensure that sorting, searching, comparison, operations work properly across all the various languages and alphabets. Next one in line is database migration. The collation settings are important during the migration of databases, or also upgrade, especially when moving data from one database system to another. If the source and target databases have different collation rules, it can impact sorting and searching results. Understanding and managing collation properly can help ensure data consistency during the migration properly. Now, that also affects the upgrades. Upgrades can be stalled, stopped, or halted, depending on the differences between the collation from the source and the target as well. Keep that in mind. Last but not least, we have case insensitive and accent insensitive comparisons. Collation settings can define whether comparisons should be case insensitive or case sensitive. For example, when validating unique usernames in a web application, collation can determine whether John Doe and John Doe are considered the same or different, as we can see here on the screen. The other example is cafe, with an accent at the end and without it. Okay, now we've reached the point in which we can move into our demo. Let's go ahead. So I am currently logged in, as you can see, as Postgres. So I'm going to go into SQL, but before that, I need to list my locales available to my operating system. So I'm going to list them currently with this command. As we can see, we have the one most important for us for the moment is this one, but we have a variety here available. For Canadian, it seems for DK, for GB, multiple different types of locale settings. So now with that in mind, let's head back into psql and create a database called mycollation with the collation of en underscore, as we can saw before, head utf8. It's going to be derived from the template 0. More on that in other videos. Oh, I made a mistake here. Of course, I have to create a database, and that is successful. Now, let's go ahead and change the collation with a different database. So I'm going to create a C database and change the collation to C.utf8, and still it's going to be from template 0. That is also successful. Let's list the databases. Scroll back up here and notice we have my collation database with en_us.utf8. Then we have my collation C with c.utf8. That is how you create databases with different collations. Hopefully this was useful for you. Feel free to look at other videos that we have available, and we have much more coming our way. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.